recording button, and we
Okay.
are live. Let me toss you the link, Bob.
All right.
There you are, man.
Awesome. Ooh, that's a nice thumbnail. I like that.
Thanks, man. Yeah,
Yeah, hi. I've never been interviewed or anything before. This will be really interesting. I'm excited for this and all that.
I'm glad to hear that, Bob. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, because I used to make the thumbnails different, and like a YouTuber told me, like, hey, I don't like them very much. Change it up, and I changed it to this style, and a lot of people like this new style, so that's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. All right then, Bob. Should I toss the first question at you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right. So, when did you start YouTube, Bob?
Um, well, I started YouTube in around 2016 or something. Um, I didn't really know completely what I was gonna do. I just really wanted to do something on YouTube. Um, yeah.
Okay.
I, I suck at interviews like this and stuff, but yeah, I started around 2016ish or something.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Zalgaloo's here. Um,
Oh,
Hi
cool.
Zalgaloo. Yeah, he dropped me a follow
Hey,
on Twitter and a sub on YouTube. I appreciate that, man.
hey, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zal's really cool. He's helped me a lot. He's a really nice guy. He works
Yeah.
really hard too. It's yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I've seen the videos that you two have done together. They're very good. The
Yeah,
sleep one was pretty good.
yeah. Thank you. A lot of people like that one.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Yeah.
So, why'd you start YouTube, Bob? What actually got you into this?
Um, I guess I was just inspired by a lot of people. Whatever. I used to watch YouTube videos all the time. I watched Jack's films, JonTron. This one person named Zapdie, you may or may not have heard of him.
Oh my
Some
god, I miss him so
yeah,
much.
yeah. I kind of miss him too, but my stuff happened. It's a mess. I'm not gonna get into that, but there were just a bunch of people who were doing this sort of commentary thing, and I thought I'd really enjoy that because um I had kind of understood editing. I knew how to edit and stuff, and people said I was pretty good at writing, so I tried to mesh things together, and it worked out. So uh, happy about that.
All right. Have you had any channels before this one, or is this your first ever channel?
Yeah, I've had a lot of other a lot of them. A little embarrassed to say, a lot of them were Roblox related. But I was yeah, I was 9, 10, 11, 12. I used to do a lot of Roblox sort of machinima stuff, basically little stories and stuff. I I I made a whole video about how I had actors and stuff. All of that's true. It's it was weird. I kind of regret some of it, but I also don't because it kind of led to what I'm doing now. So like yeah, I just it helped me practice editing to do all this kind of Roblox and gaming stuff to eventually do what I'm doing now. So, um, yeah,
I see. Any Minecraft?
Minecraft Let's Play. Yeah,
Uh,
it's always the Minecraft Let's Play. Yeah, I actually didn't really do much Minecraft YouTube stuff at all. It seems like everyone I talk to, it's oh yeah, everyone has that Minecraft video they did, just starting out, but mine was Roblox for some reason. Um,
I've never made a Roblox video. I made tons of Minecraft videos though.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's always something. It's always something that's a little cringy to think about when you like something you did back then. But it's oh, now I'm doing this. So, uh, you know, sometimes stuff like that can just lead you to better things.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah. So, why'd you pick the penguin as your profile picture?
um, I I just really liked penguins. I had a friend back in elementary school who also really liked penguins, and he kind of really um he was sort of an inspiration, sort of not. I haven't talked to him in forever, but uh, he used to tell me about penguins all the time. He'd tell me penguin facts and stuff. And we even played Club Penguin a lot together.
Ah, yes.
Um, yeah, Club Penguin. And he told me about like all these different penguin species. I found out that, oh, my favorite penguin is the baby emperor penguin. If you want to look that up, that's a adorable one. It's kind of what I tried to base my penguin off of, and he's a blue hoodie, which is something. But yeah, I just like penguins. It's really simple, nothing like crazy. Like um, I, yeah.
And why'd you pick the name Pengicitis?
Oh my god, I get this question a lot because it's a really stupid name. I mean, some people are like, okay, cool, it's like it's easy to remember, but some people are like, it's really hard to remember because it's just it sounds like a disease. There's no arguing that. It's like 99% of the comments about my name are that it sounds like appendicitis or it sounds like a life-threatening disease. It's like oh, what's your favorite channel? Oh, my favorite channel is the one with the name of a disease, Pengicitis. It's so dumb, but yeah, I was mostly just kind of mashing like words and send just words together and stuff. And like I was kind of inspired by names like Pyro Cynical, where I thought like, oh, Pyro and Cynical, Pengy and Citus, or thank God I didn't go with the name like Pengy Cynical or something. That would have been really embarrassing. I just because it's like that would obviously be Pyrocynical, but I used to watch a bit of him, and I guess I was inspired by names like that were just a couple syllables, easy to remember, had penguin in it somehow. Yeah.
I see. Starbeam says, I hate penguins. Seals are better because they eat penguins. Ah.
Oh my god, yeah.
So, I was wondering, Bob, your second channel, titled Bob, named Bob.
Yeah.
You ever planning on putting content on that anytime soon? Because I checked and there was no videos on there.
Yeah, there's no videos on there yet. I've kind of talked about this on like Patreon and like I've talked to this with friends and stuff, but I I have so many ideas for it, but like nobody is like seeing anything. It's just like nothing. Like I've thought about like vlogs and like doing like gaming stuff with friends and even like little skit things. Like I might put the skit on the second channel. I might put it in my main. I don't even know. But eventually there will be content there, and it'll probably be something that I can do often and quickly, and something that I have fun doing. But at the moment, it's just empty. It's just nothing right now, and I really want people to have a reason for why they just sub to it, because there's like a surprising number of people who went over there when I mentioned it in a video, and yeah, I gotta put something on there. I don't want people just subbing to an empty channel. It feels weird, you know.
Right. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
like 500 subs on that channel, right?
Yeah, it's I didn't expect it to get that much. Like I guess I still haven't really processed that my sub count can really have that kind of effect where I just like I say a name of my second channel and, like people go over to it, or like I do a collab with somebody and then like it helps them out a bit. It's it's weird. It's hard to explain, but like um yeah, maybe I'll do second channel stuff eventually, but for now it's just it's an empty desert of nothingness, and hopefully it doesn't stay that way.
Right. So I went on your channel, right, and I saw that you have a whole playlist dedicated to JonTron, and I was wondering why.
Yeah. So that playlist. Well, it's gonna sound ridiculous. It's actually kind of special to me because like this is probably gonna be easy to predict, but like he's a huge inspiration to me, honestly. Like it might not show like in my content. Like I don't do the same stuff he does. Obviously, I don't like. I'm never like really in front of a camera or like stuff like that. But I don't know. He seems like a nice guy, someone I'd really like to talk to. He's made me like his videos have made me genuinely laugh, and nowadays that's kind of rare for me to find like stuff like that. Like I rarely see a YouTube video and like actually like cry of laughter. Like one of his videos actually did that, and it was it was great. I don't know. Like whenever I go to his stuff, it has this sort of effect on me that like I just feel better watching one of JonTron's videos. He's just a funny guy. He's a naturally funny guy, and I had that playlist back when I had 25 subs, and I'm probably just gonna keep it forever because I don't know, it would feel unnatural to not have it there because it's just been part of my channel for so long now, and it just kind of reminds me of like how I started, and it's super like it's really dumb, but I feel better having it there. If that makes any sense for a dumb JonTron playlist, it's it feels like something that's, I don't know. It's really dumb, but I'd prefer it be there, or I'd feel weird.
Right, it's like your love child.
Yeah, a little baby JonTron. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. That's
So a few weeks
me.
ago, Bob, you were, or no, I think this was a bit of over a month ago actually. You were locked out of your main Twitter account.
Yeah. I don't really know why it happened. It might have been because, um, it might be because of this one person who I'm not going to talk about, or it could be because like I was associated with like a brand account that got suspended. We think that might have been what happened because it happened to Zalgalu too, and it happened to like a bunch of other people I was mutuals with. We think that there was like some hit list going on where like everybody was just getting mass reported and just getting locked out. It's one of those two things. I'm not sure, but yeah, it locked me out for like 7 days, and it was really annoying. And when I tried to make a second account, someone tried to help me, and when then it suspended that one. Like it just completely suspended it. No lock, just like you're done. You don't come back. Um, then I had a friend help me make another one, and that one got locked and suspended, and then made a third one. It was just a mess, honestly. But it's weird. A lot of people said they never expect someone like me to get locked out of my Twitter because they say like I'm weirdly like pure or whatever. I don't really think I'm like, super innocent, but like like because of the whole not swearing in my videos anymore and all that stuff. People just see me as a channel that's like kid friendly, or just when people talk to me, they say that like I don't know, timid, or like I'm not super vocal. Like when I am vocal, I mumble, which is what I'm doing right now. um, but yeah, I don't know why I got locked out. It was just kind of dumb. Like Twitter gave me no reason, but I'd actually contacted Twitter, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. Okay, we're gonna unlock it now." I was like, "Okay, thanks." They said it was a bot. It's like Twitter. I hope they fix their website soon, because like I've seen people get suspended who have literally done nothing wrong at all, and it really confuses me. Like some of the most innocent people who have like who never said a swear word in their life. Um, I don't know why it happens, but anyway, yeah, I'm going on about this. I was locked out. It was weird. Um,
Is that the only time you've been locked out on Twitter.com?
yeah, that's the only time I've been locked out on Twitter.com.
Hmm.
It never happened before that. It was really strange.
Well, at least your main account didn't get gamer shotted.
Yeah, good thing for that. Um,
Yeah.
Twitter is my baby. I I'm on it way too much. I gotta stop. Like it's like when I'm not doing anything, it's this sort of impulse reaction to just pull up my phone and push the blue icon. I don't even think about it anymore. And I kind of hate how that's like so integrated into my brain to just do that. And I feel like a lot of people have that problem nowadays. So I'm trying to fix that so I can focus more on my work. But yeah, Twitter is very addictive,
Oh yeah.
and losing it for 7 days uh can really suck. It's almost like a withdrawal, like a drug. Like I've talked a lot in my videos about, yeah, it sounds very stupid, but like there's a lot of research has actually been done on Twitter, and like social media like Facebook, Snapchat, where like people would go like 2 days without it, and they would just like, it's weird, they would actually feel withdrawal symptoms of like really like serious like drugs stuff. It's like a lottery machine. It's like you hope you get this many likes or whatever. Lately I've been trying to just enjoy it and not care about what I post. Well, I should a little bit. I shouldn't be too offensive or anything, but um, yes. Anyway, about the lock thing, yeah, it's weird. Sometimes I see the most offensive people never get a lock in their life, and then the most innocent people just get like suspended, just for saying something bad once. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm talking about Twitter a lot. It's because I'm very obsessed with Twitter. I have a lot to say about that. Um,
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
SJWs that are spastics don't get suspended, but
Oh yeah, yeah. They get verified too. I don't
y-
know how.
yeah. But Pyrocynical makes lol XD funny tweet suspended.
Yeah, I don't know why he got suspended. It kind of sucks. Um, especially like I hate everything too. He got locked out for saying he was gonna kill someone's family, and the person he was talking to was his brother.
Yeah.
So he said he was gonna kill his own family. I mean, come on, Twitter. Like, I mean, it's a joke. I don't know. It's it's messy.
Yeah. Twitter.com. What is joke? I do not know.
What is joke?
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
used to have this series on your channel, Bob, called Gaming Shaming.
Yep.
And I was curious if you'd ever make another episode of one of those.
Oh God, I don't know. I started that with the intention of that being the big thing that was gonna make my channel take off. Like, oh yeah, I have this great name that's easy to remember, gaming shaming. That sounds great, and then I just never made one again. I don't know why. I made the one about FNAF, which is one of my older videos. I hate that video and everything. Like, I don't know how. Looking at my old stuff, I was like actually like okay with showing that to the world. It's weird how like when I improve more and more, I notice more flaws in my older stuff. It's this weird phenomenon. I think like everyone who makes stuff kind of notices over time. Uh, yeah, I guess it's gaming shaving. Maybe I'll eventually bring it back. I really like the name, and I've never seen anyone else really use the name gaming shaming. It just like rolls off the tongue well. I like it, but there was also Media Meltdown. I only did one Media Meltdown. It was a 30-minute video. Um, I don't know if you've seen it. I don't expect you to. Most people only watch like the first 5 minutes, and it's like too long. But I think I just never wanted to do a 30-minute video like that again because it just drained me so much, like physically and just mentally to do that. So I try to stick to like 15 minutes or less. Yeah, but with gaming shaming, maybe I have no idea. Things have
Zalgaloo.
changed.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I'm done.
Oh, okay. Zalgaloo here is asking, what about Little Mouse and Let's Play Pac-Man World
Oh
3?
my God, Zal.
The
Shut up.
2 lost Pengicitis videos only available on my hard drive.
Oh my God. Yeah. Zal, I hate you so much. He noticed that I had a playlist on my channel like that like had some old videos on it. He saved them before he told me that they were public. And then when I took it down, he was like, "Aha, I have them now." And he like watches them and makes fun of me for him sometimes. It's funny, but they were the most awful like videos I've ever made. I the Pac-Man World 3 one, I tried. I don't know. That one I guess was meh. It was really boring. But the Little Mouse one was really edgy, and it ended with a really bad joke. I just, oh my God, it was. Oh yeah, that was really bad. Really bad.
You should upload them to your channel, Zalgaloo.
Oh my God, no. You know what? He probably will. Don't tempt him. That's something he'd do. He uploaded a really distorted version of it onto our ship posting channel, Woodman Vivo. It was very distorted. I think it was like bass boosted or something. I told him not to, but he did anyway. Because that's just what he does, and I'm okay with it. I don't. Oh my god, he said you'll release them at 10,000 subs. God damn it.
Mm,
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if like he just did that.
10K
He, he,
sub
he...
special is posting those 2 videos.
yeah. Posted them both at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Do that, Zalgaloo.
Oh
Thanks.
no. No.
Okay, so would you ever make another episode of Penguin Talks or Penguin Sings?
Penguin sings.
Yeah.
Penguin Talks is kind of just like I just removed the Penguin Talks because like it takes up a lot of the title. Like I noticed like when I see a video of my recommended, like a lot of people just don't bother putting their series title in it. It's like it's kind of pointless. I could just make a playlist and name it Penguin Talks or whatever. So I just decided to go with titles I knew people would like to click. Like like how to stay up all night. And I know that's a thing that a lot of college students or even just students or people want to do. So I decided, who cares if it's a penguin talking? Nobody cares about that. So I removed that. Yeah, Penguin Six never, ever coming back. Ever, ever, ever. It's never coming back. People, because Zal talked about. Zal does this stuff to me all the time because he mentioned in his video when's the next Penguin Sings, and now I get comments constantly of people asking when's the next Penguin Sings. I never know how to react to it. It's like, okay, like, do you actually want it, or are you just saying it because like Zhao told you to say that? Well, he didn't really tell them; they just kind of heard him say it, and now they're all asking. But no, Zhao, I'm not bringing it back.
You should just block Penguin Sings from your channel.
Yeah, just block and mute the words Penguin Sings.
Yeah.
Because I just see it all the time. It's like, please stop. No, I don't like. To be fair, like I do like want to maybe make music one day. I've written a lot of songs on my phone and stuff, but like that Penguin Sing series is so embarrassing to look back on. Because like one of them was my 25 sub special, and one was my 100 sub special. As like I didn't even make them because of the sub. I would have made them anyway without the sub goals. I just wanted to. Now I really don't because expectations are very high. Well, not really. It's just everybody just wants it for some reason. But yeah.
Oh, Tank Bank is here. Hi, Tank Bank. What's up?
Oh, hiya. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Penguin Sings is
no more.
No more Penguin Sings. It's official. You heard it here first. Well, you didn't hear it here first, but you're hearing it again.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Coronix is wondering when are you going to sing the Minecraft soundtrack?
How it goes. Oh my god, yeah. I love Minecraft.
So do I.
Wow.
How about another episode of Small Talk?
Small talk. Yeah, I might bring that back. It was like the whole point of it was kind of like, yeah, I'll talk about something in under 10 minutes because I'm willing to sacrifice my precious ad revenue to just make content for you. That was like the quote for quote thing. That was my channel. Yeah, but maybe I will, or maybe I'll just like drop the whole thing. Like, I don't know. You might be noticing right now. I'm kind of indecisive on a lot of things on my channel. I kind of just do like what I want to do, and I do what works and what's comfortable for me. Which is why sometimes my videos will take like weeks to come out, or even months. But blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Nowadays it's usually like 2 weeks or something, which I'm glad it's not 3 months anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Something about. Oh my god, I lost track of what I was talking about.
Your upload schedule.
Yeah, small talk. Yeah, maybe I'll bring back small talk. That could be fun. Because lately I'm so bad at making short scripts. All of them are usually like, I write it. Oops, I wrote 8 pages. Oh no. I don't gotta work with this. I don't know how. I just kind of, when I start writing a script, it all just kind of comes out naturally. Like, I know what I want to say, I know the message I want to put across, but like, I just write too many words. A lot of it's like it's so unnecessary, but like in my head, it's like, this is important. Everyone needs to hear that Minecraft joke about Harold O'Brien. It's really important to the video. It's it's not. It's a really dumb joke, but like I managed to put them all in the span of 15 minutes. And sometimes it could be an overwhelming amount of like skits or jokes that are, half of them are awful. I noticed a lot of them are hit or miss. Some people will be like, "Wow, that was like the worst joke I ever heard," and there's like some people that are like, that's the best joke I've ever heard." I don't believe that. There's no way any of my jokes are actually funny. Haha, funny. But yeah, um, yeah, maybe I'll bring back small talk. I don't know.
All right. So a few months ago, nearly a year ago, I think you got on Creator on the Rise, and that's how I found you actually, from Creator on the Rise.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And how do you think you got on that? I'm just curious.
How do I think what?
You got on Creator on the Rise.
Hmm. So how it kind of started was, um, you probably know I have the Club Penguin video that's like at 750,000 views now. That's absolutely insane. I can't wrap my head around it, but I'm pretty sure it was just, certain topics I talked about just seemed to really hit the algorithm well, and they seem to kind of spread well. I don't know if like, I think some of it is like my family spreading my stuff around. I think some of it's just like, YouTube, so something happened. I don't think anyone really completely understands YouTube's algorithm. It just kind of happens. But it was nice that my, like, I guess my hard work was finally sort of paying off, and I was making what I liked, even if it would take a while, and sometimes it would be difficult. I got a few videos that did really well, and I think like as my numbers were going up, YouTube was like, okay, this is a channel. I hit the criteria. I stopped swearing as much. I was sort of kid friendly, family friendly. I was hitting that sort of market of gaming videos that weren't me playing a game, but talking about the game and being semi serious, or just like talking about staying up all night. I honestly, like, I've tried to figure out how I managed to get on Creator on the Rise, but like I just got an email one day. Um, it was weird how it was a weird day because it was like a Sunday, and usually I wake up at like 2 in the afternoon, but like I actually woke up at like 9 in the morning, and it was the most bizarre thing because as soon as I woke up, I got an email from YouTube saying, "Hey, by the way, you're gonna be on Creator on the Rise tomorrow. You're gonna be on trending. Okay, bye." Just like that. Just, it's like someone at YouTube is like looking out through my window and was like waiting for me to wake up to send me that email. Like the first thing I see when I wake up. It was a really weird kind of coincidence. So like it was the first thing I woke up to, but no warning or anything. Just like, okay, in 24 hours, somehow mentally prepare yourself. And they even told me like you're probably gonna get a lot of really bad comments. So here's some help with comment filters. I didn't talk about this with them. I had like one exchange with a YouTube staff, and that was it. And they were like, "You're on trending now. Have fun. Deal with it yourself. Good luck." Um, that's kind of what YouTube really is. You're just thrown into this ring, and it's sort of this sort of competition to like try to get your videos out there. And sometimes you just really hit the market well, whether it's like marketing with the titles, the tags, the thumbnails. I don't know what exactly caused my videos specifically to do well. I think it was partially a game of chance. Um, I don't know, but it was interesting. And I'm really grateful for YouTube for reaching out to me on the whole Creator on the Rise thing. Um, uh, I was surprised by the positive feedback I got too. Like, I was finally reaching like a more broader market than just all the kids that were coming to my channel. Like, I was getting adults, I was getting like parents, I was getting um teens, people my age and stuff. And I wouldn't say it helped my channel. Like, it did help my channel, but I wouldn't say it was like the sort of, you know, how do I put this? Like, I already felt like at that point I was kind of doing well for myself, and I could have probably been okay without it. But it was sort of just a message to me personally that's like, okay, something's working. YouTube is noticing this. They put me on a list or something. I must be doing something right. So if anyone wants to like analyze my channel and help me understand how it happened, that would be cool. But I really actually don't 100% know. I just tried a lot of things. I looked at other YouTubers for inspiration, people doing similar stuff to mine, and something just kind of worked. Uh, yeah, I'm rambling again, but to keep it simple, I I don't know.
All right.
Yeah,
What do you think you gained from that?
I think I gained the trust of YouTube. I think, um, it's weird to say that, but like, I feel like I've been put on a whitelist. Um, I YouTube seems to respond to me pretty quickly compared to other people. It feels a little unfair sometimes, but like, I feel like me and connections I have, it's like there's a better spot on YouTube. I don't know if it's just like because someone at YouTube staff was like they thought like I was good for all ages or something. That's been my guess really, because as soon as I dropped the swearing and stuff, I was starting to do well, and I hate to just like completely limit myself like that, but like it's not really limiting me because I'm okay without doing that, but it's unfortunate to like YouTubers who really like are passionate about their stuff and they it's important for them to sort of grow based off their sort of maybe raunchy or sort of like really adult focused humor, like I don't know, like iDubbbz or like Filthy Frank or whatever. They kind of grew on their own. YouTube would maybe put them in recommended, but like I feel like nowadays if they were just starting out, it would be very difficult for them to get on top. Like yeah, like if seeing something like Filthy Frank these days is very rare. I don't know if you've noticed that. It's usually like animation channels, like the Odd Ones Out. Odd Ones Out is promoted like all the time, like him and all the other animators, like um,
Jaden.
Tim Tom, Jane Animations. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. I guess YouTube's just changing all the time. Um, yeah. I kind of forgot the question.
It was what do you think you gained from getting on Creator on the Rise? That was the question.
Right. Yeah. I think I gained YouTube's trust. I think I gained some an audience, like a portion of an audience I know is gonna stick around, which is nice. Uh, Ever since I started YouTube, really, I always felt like there was an audience of mine that like stuck around, like even if it's just a small group of people. That's always a nice thing to see, and it kind of just feels like something good's gonna happen if like there's those few people still watching, even like when you don't upload forever. I don't know how I've earned that, but I appreciate those people a lot. And I guess the Create on the Rise benefited me, and like, yeah, I guess it just helps me get a broader audience. It helps me understand how YouTube works a little better. I guess I've sort of learned what works and what doesn't, and I I really appreciate the opportunity YouTube's given me. But I still think I have a lot to learn about YouTube and people and making stuff. Uh, yeah, I guess it was just to sum it up. It was a good like learning opportunity to really see how that kind of exposure can just change like things overnight. It was a weird experience. Um, yeah, I don't know how to better explain it. It was just weird. It's like shocking. Like I didn't think the email was even real. When I first got it, it's like it was from this weird like email address, and like it felt like one of those spam emails. Like the way they mentioned it to me is like, "Oh, you're gonna be on trending tomorrow." I was like, "Come on, that's BS. There's no way that's actually gonna happen." um, uh, it did. So yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Now, why did you decide to start censoring the curse words in your videos, and how long have you been doing this for?
Yeah, I guess it started around mid to late 2017. I realized that, it was kind of my family that pushed me towards that. And I think I can really like thank them for helping me understand that a lot of my audience was kids. And I've even noticed that quite a few kids watching my channel seem kind of upset by the swearing and stuff. And there's like, when I looked through like popular tags or whatever, like people were actually searching for Pengicitis no swearing. They were looking for the videos without the swearing in them. And I don't know. I guess it's I guess that just kind of told me, yeah, I need to just stop swearing. I've never been a person who was really too into swearing anyway. I just do it sometimes for like dramatic effect or whatever, but yeah, I guess like I just decided it would be better for my channel in the long run, and I'm totally okay with it. Um, but for some people, they're not as, happy with limiting themselves without those words and stuff. And I can understand it, and I can respect people who, even when YouTube is just throwing all this stuff at them, just telling them, you can't do this, you can't do that, here's your limits, you can't get paid anymore, that they'll still be themselves, that they won't try to be a different person just to make YouTube happy. Because I feel like in the long run, if you just try to be yourself on YouTube and you just kind of do what you enjoy, it can really like pay off, even if it takes a while. Um, it should really be less about like trying to um get the market, and more about like, okay, am I enjoying this, and do I think other people might like it too? And maybe people will like absolutely hate it at first. Like I had some kind of harsh like criticisms. Like I put my video on Reddit way back, and there are a few people who said like my voice was annoying. They said that it was like there's not good, it's not good enough. There's just I just don't know how YouTube works. Blah blah blah, weird stuff. Like Reddit, I didn't even know much about Reddit. It was just like, yeah, let's put it in this subreddit. Let's try it. But I feel like in the long run, eventually, there will be like this group of people who just comes and finds you, and like will keep coming back eventually, but over time. But yeah, I limited the swearing because it just felt better, and it was just best for my channel, really.
Mm,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, I'm a potty mouth.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. Unfortunately, it seems YouTube really does mind, which is why this whole demonetization thing's been happening. It's ridiculous. It's like, oh, you say a swear word, you say fuck once, and oops, you can't make money anymore.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's just a word, really. Like nobody. Usually, when people say these words, they don't really try to insult other people. Usually, it's just because it just adds flavor to their sentences or whatever. Just like makes it more interesting. And yeah, it's just how it is, I guess.
Right. Last question for you here, Bob.
Okay.
What new and different things do you plan on doing to your channel this year?
Okay. I want to try a lot of new things. Actually, I YouTube has always been like really important to me since like I was a kid. I always wanted to do something, but I never knew what. I tried a lot of things that didn't work, and eventually I somehow gathered the motivation to like make what I'm doing now. But like I guess my goals are really just um to try to improve my stuff. That sounds really like the most boring answer ever. But like it's just like what I want to do really. Like I want to improve my editing software. I want to get a nice camera. I bought a green screen recently. It's like right here. It's like kind of falling down. Yeah, I gotta pin that back up, and I'm gonna use that more. I'm gonna try new things. In fact, I might even be uploading something like tomorrow or the next day. That's like something kind of different, but also kind of in the same sort of range. Like if you like the little skits throughout the videos, you'd probably like that or whatever. But um, I don't know. There's just I really don't know how to like answer this question in the best possible way. But like, I guess I just want to learn. It's a really good advice I've heard a lot. Some of you might have heard this, maybe not, but like failing is like a really good thing because like if you never fail, you'll never really like learn. Like learning is cool. Stay in school, kids. Never really. Uh, that was so dumb. Yeah, failing. If you like, if you make like a really bad video and everyone hates it, like you can learn from that, and people like you'll realize like even if their criticisms are really harsh or make no sense, if you can be critical and like honest with yourself, and like you just have a really bad day after that, you can really like get back up from that, and it's like um I honestly like I someone like Zalgalu, honestly, he's like he's really cool. I don't know how he does it, but every single week he like even with all the problems he faces, he always manages to get a video done every week on Thursday, all the time. I don't know how. He's honestly that's honestly like a pretty motivating thing alone that like with everything he goes through, he's still able to do that. And so I kind of want that. I want to gain that sort of drive to just do something and really just enjoy it. And like I do enjoy what I do, but like I I want to just improve. I want to get faster. I want to get better. I want to fail faster. Um, and yeah, I it's the most basic fucking answer ever. But yeah, I want to improve basically. I've been trying to learn as much as I can about everything. I ordered a bunch of books online about stuff and things, and psychology especially is a really interesting topic to me. There's like so many things about psychology and like how the brain works. Like some people are like, oh, well, what did they put in this toothpaste to make it like taste like this? Well, like a psychologist's perspective is like what happens in the brain that makes a mint toothpaste taste like mint. And that's the kind of stuff I want to like push forward on my channel. I want people to really think about things and like their surroundings and like what they do every day, and something like sleeping, having dreams, or waking up, or having goals, or creating habits, or ending bad habits, or like setting goals. All these things I like talk about that are like all related to the brain. I want to talk about the brain because the brain is a very big advanced thing that nobody really fully understands yet. But to sum up my rambling, I think the brain is cool. Is I want to maybe teach people things or make people think about what they're doing. Like, like I don't want to like make videos about like other YouTubers or exposing them or calling them out. Instead, I'd like to talk about why they might do this thing, or like what kind of drives, or maybe it was their childhood, or maybe it was like just how they are or something like that. But, I just want to do things. I want to learn as much as I can and improve my craft, learn stuff and things, and maybe teach others and get people interested in psychology and stuff like that.
All right then, Bob. That's it. Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Okay, yeah, thank you for having me. I apologize for like rambling so much this entire time. How long was this interview? Like it was about
44 minutes right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's I guess that's not too bad then, I guess. I I thought I was rambling much longer than that. Oh my god.
No.
Okay, yeah, because I do that a lot, but I'm surprisingly able to stay organized with this interview. Yeah, thank you for having me on. This was fun. This was a good experience. Glad we did this. It's
Yeah, no,
good.
yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, thank you for agreeing to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. All right, then, everyone. That concludes it. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next one. Take care, and goodbye.